What's up, my people? G9 in your area. Yo, it's that day again. It's that day again. You got to live. You gotta love. And you gotta laugh. But when you can, when possible, because it doesn't happen all the time. My condolences to Malcolm Jamal Warner. You know what I'm saying? Don't really want to go into that too much, Did a little research last night. Really don't want to talk about that. I'll let that ride for right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's like 60 celebrities, from the old and the new, from the 50s all the way up to now that are gone this year. You know what I'm saying? It's trip how Ozzy went out right after he left those little DNA liquid death cans, to sell. But, that's another situation you have to go into on your own. Wow. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff that got passed while we bringing up Epstein. They was passing a lot of laws, trying to get this currency going and just take control of everything because they're a little behind on their agenda. So they got to do stuff like that. And since it's that day again, corruption is alive and well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at the kicks. Oh, got the crump sacks on. Boy, you can't turn it. Go, go. We don't need to take a look outside because it's got clouds and the sun is out. And that's all you need to know. So I know I ain't been around in a while. It's been a lot going on. Been going on a lot of interviews. I'm trying to escape, I'm getting to that time where I don't know if I want to stay here or finish up somewhere else. So it depends. I'm just have to do what I had to do. I had an interview in Malibu. Never go there again. Not that it's not a nice place. It's just too damn far. And it's too many mountains. You can look like they got, like you bury, that's where you go to bury people. I thought it was different than that, but it's not. But anyway, that's my opinion. It could be the most lovely place in the world. I don't know. But from what I saw, I was scared. Scared. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, blessings. Morning. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to y'all out there. Y'all have a blessed one today. It's the week's end. So try to do what you got to do. You ever notice on Friday, all you got to do is go to the house and sit down and it'd be like, bow, Sunday. Just like that. Just like that. Monday through Sunday is just too fast. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So blessings to everybody out there today. To this week's end, on one of these days, I want you to do something you don't usually do. I want you to go in a different direction. I want you to use your left hand if you're right-handed. Use your right hand if you're left-handed. All you pervs out there, stop thinking. Y'all off the, you know what? I'm not even going to, anywho. Everybody have a blessed one out there today. It's a lot of distraction going on because they got to get a lot of these bills passed. You know what I'm saying? So they need to throw us out there. You see how they give you Diddy when you need Diddy. Then they throw Ep back in there just to tell you that they can't do nothing on nothing when nothing is nothing because nothing ain't nothing. That's they something to keep us distracted. So that's how they do it. Condolences to the DoorDash people, the Siemens people, everybody that seems to pass away in a lake, weather change with, capsize, whole family. Anyway, it's so much going on. But see, the darkness will come to light. And this is what's happening right now. But I don't want you to focus on that. I want you to focus on friends and living and enjoying yourself and trying not to think about all these things they trying to conform us to because it's all about control. Charles Schwab's still hanging around even though he took a step down, but, they got their agenda to deal with, so they need to get us under control if they can, but we don't like it. But they gangsters. Gangstering it right now. But with that being said, y'all have a blessed one out there. Keep your head up. And if you got problems, go talk to somebody. Let them know. Go to the closest friend you got. And any little problems you got to let that little minimal crap go. Got to let it go. I gotta go down to a different department this morning. So I'm gonna be dealing with that all morning. And I've adjusted. So with that being said, I will get back to you all together now. Word.